Bernard, man, and my last one for you, man. Great always to catch up with you, champ. You've, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe you've always picked Terrence Crawford in this month's fight with Spence. And are you picking him in part, not completely, but in part because he's the more Bernard Hopkins-like fighter? He possesses more of the qualities that made you great in his own temperament as a fighter and in and out the ring and all that, or am I, in your words, Bernard? What do you think about it?
Let me tell you about Crawford. Quiet, but also loud in his statements. I'm going to say that again. Quiet, but also loud in his statement, his actions, his demeanor speak for itself. He been riding on that. It's never going to change. He might be a little vocal here with you or anybody else during the interview because, look, you got to promote, then fight, correct?
Yep. And even then, he don't really get loud. He does.
But let me tell you, two highly skilled fighters fighting at the right time. Last year was the right time, but this is the right time based on all the current events that's been happening in boxing and what started this frenzy of everybody want to fight the best fighter in their division, Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis. This is going to be one of those fights, man, where we're going to have to do another interview or FaceTime to be able to close to the fight and say, hey, I'm still riding with Crawford. But I've been swerving, man, because, and it ain't because what they said, and I'm being straight up honest, like this is a tough fight to call. Like look at Spence. Spence knows that he should have been written off just in life based on 2 automobile accidents, correct? Mm-hmm. And this man's still walking and stalking and functionable in a way where he still can fight on the highest level. And I had a chance to talk with him briefly at the Tank and Ryan Garcia fight because I was in front of him and he was in back of me, and we embraced each other. But I always liked this style. Same with Crawford. This fight here, based on a lack of inactivity, is going to be based on the mental toughness, the mental I'm ready, who won it the most, and then the skills come second. I never thought I would say that ever in boxing, where the person that's stronger here and won it the most will win this fight. This fight can go down easily controversial based on who did much or who did less, who did more, what fans might say, what a judge might say. If this fight go the distance, I wouldn't want to be the judge. Bernard Hopkins wouldn't want to be the judge. It's that damn close in the skill level. The skill level is just as close. You can't tell me an advantage and a disadvantage that both guys highly got over each other. To me, they're like this. If he got a better jab, he have a better right hand. If he have a better uppercut, he have a dangerous, better left hook. They accommodate each other so close that it's going to come down to this, and I'm glad this is recorded. It's going to come down to this: the IQ, of course, the intelligence, but the heart. Most fights don't have that much intangibles to go by to understand how close and how skill level both guys are. And damn near even. Southpaw and Orthodox. It's the only thing that separates them. They basically even when it comes to skill level. I don't see nobody too far up here. I don't see nobody too far down here. I see a skill level where it's going to come down who sticks to the plan and who do something different that the boxing world didn't see because they had to do it with somebody that they in the ring with that is different.
Well, thank you so much, Bernard, man. I could talk to you all day, brother, but there's other people that want to talk to you, champ, too. So thank you so much for your time, man. Have a great fight week in Texas. We'll be watching on DAZN, Vergil Ortiz against Stanionis. Throw up the X, champ. That's right. Have a good one, Bernard.